Hello and welcome to today's class on understanding geography with diagrams. Today we'll be talking about the Zelensky's transition model. Earlier we had discussed on the migration model as proposed by your Evertley and Ravenstein. Today we'll be talking about the Zelensky's transition model. Now what is this unique about the Zelensky's transition model? Now Zelensky what he did was that Zelensky analyzed that one of the reasons for the migration is the increase in the population. So, based on this, Zelensky, what he did was that he took the demographic transition model into account for his migration theory. So basically, he used this demographic transition model to analyze that how the population growth actually influences the migration. Next, he basically classified into the five stages. Number one stage is the pre-modern traditional society. What is this pre-modern traditional society? In this phase, there is minimal residential migration, comma, similar to the phase of the demographic transition model or the first phase of the demographic transition model. Remember that in the first phase of demographic transition model, what was that? Let's understand this. In the first phase, what happened was that while the fertility was remained constant, the mortality was fluctuating. Now, within such condition, what happened was that the migration was very limited and the migration was mainly localized. And for this, we have also given the example in India before 1930s, less than 10% of the people lived outside their district of birth. Important. Why? Because the life is localized and information about the locality is less. Now, you can see this in this first phase, this is the second, third, fourth and fifth. I hope you understand that these five phases are nothing but the phase of the demographic transition model. It says that after the third phase there is a decline in the population. As you can see, why there is a decline in the population? Basically, the decline in the population could be result of the increasing development in the rural areas. Next, the early transition stage. This phase is parallel to the second stage of the demographic transition model. As you remember, in the second stage, what happened was the death declined and population increased. See, so similar is the condition of the early transition stage or the second stage of the Zelensky. Zelensky's second stage says that there is a greater migration from the rural to urban and overseas movement. Why? Number one is that because the population has increased. Why the population has increased? Because the fall in the death rate while the birth rate remains constant. Similarly, there is over dependency on agriculture. Now, over dependency on the agriculture because of the population increase will result in the declining income out of the agriculture. Hence, people migrate outside to generate more income. Next, third is the better transport system. Now, the better transport system actually enhances the capability of the individual to migrate from one place to another. I've given the example from the village to town or up to the cities. Now, let us understand this diagram over here. See, as you can see, this is the rural urban migration. The rural urban migration, you can see that this is the first phase, second, third, fourth. This is the type of the migration that occurs in the second phase. Similarly, there is also urban to urban migration. Now, in both the stage, you can see that after certain period of time, the rural urban migration is falling. But in case of this, you can see that the rural urban migration is not falling, but it is continuing. The reason for the continuance of this urban to urban migration is because that the urban areas actually have the higher capacity. What is this higher capacity? Means they have a better hospital facility, they have the better educational facility. Hence, there is a maintaining sustenance of the urban to urban migration. Whereas in the rural to urban migration, what happens that after a certain period it falls. Why is it falling? Because the development in the rural areas or the development program that is taking place in the rural areas. Next, the late transition stage. This phase matches the third stage of the demographic transition. As you remember, in the third stage of demographic transition, what happened was that the birth rate or the rate of the growth of the population declined because the birth rate fell. Though the population increased, but the growth rate of the population declined. Hence, what happened in this stage? That the urban to urban migration surpasses rural to urban migration. Hence, In this stage, we will find what? There is more urban to urban migration when compared to the rural to rural migration. Hence, this graph can be best fitted in this one. It says that though rural to urban migration continues, but in a waning manner. What is this waning manner? Means decreasing manner. In this phase, there is more commutation because shift in economy, primary, that is from the primary to secondary and to the tertiary stage. Next, to obtain specialized services like education, hospital, people migrate. Sorry, I have made this statement a bit mistake. I would basically say that for obtaining specialized services like education and hospital, people migrate from towns to cities and from cities to megacities. What are this? This is nothing but this stage is completely classified by the dominance of urban to urban migration, but rural to rural migration continues. Sorry for that. Next is the advanced society. In this phase, there is further reduction in rural to urban migration. Why? Both in absolute and relative term. Obviously, because in the rural areas, the development are taking place, and that is the basic reason why the rural to urban migration is slowly declining. But now look at this. There is vigorous movement of migrants from the city to city and within the individual urban agglomeration, especially with the highly elaborate lattice of the major and minor metropolis. It says that again there is a dominance of city to city migration. Next is that the phase 5 is nothing but the future super advanced society. What is it? Nearly all residential migration may be of the interurban or the intra-urban. Means, let's see, interurban means Mumbai to Bangalore. Intra-urban means within the Mumbai, from Kolava to Greater Parle. No plausible prediction of fertility behavior, stable mortality pattern. See, there is no plausible prediction of the fertility behavior. We do not know basically whether the fertility is rising or whether the fertility is falling, because population is basically dependent upon the migration. Next, a stable mortality pattern slightly below the present level. That the mortality remains stable, that is, it neither increases neither it falls. Now, but what are the Zelensky's criticism of the Zelensky's theory? The first criticism was that the model is based on the data information obtained from the developed countries of the Europe and Anglo-America. Hence, hence it does not have universal application. This is number one. Universal application means developed countries model cannot be utilized in the developing country. The same problem that was associated with the demographic transition model. Demographic transition model was basically the transition model developed by Thomson and Nottenstein based upon the European demographic population, and that similarly the demographic transition model was not applicable to the developing countries. Similar cases for the Zelensky's. Next, its philosophy is based on developmentalism, in which world is viewed as a series of hearth areas out of which modernization diffuses. But this is not the context. It says that let us say that the Mumbai, Bengaluru, Chennai, Kolkata, these are nothing but the hearth areas or the developed areas out of which the modernization diffuses. Now this is not the context. Modernization, let us say that today Bhubaneswar is a city. Now next we can see that Raurkela has developed as a city and it's going to be a mega city. Now it's not because that the development has flown from Bhubaneswar to Raurkela, but because the development has been infused by the government of Odisha. Simple. And by the government of India, because Raurkela has also been classified as a smart city. Next, it considers migration through sequential stages. That migration will continue in such a sequential stage. Now, this stage may not be sequential as one may have observed in the case of South Korea and China. That migration will not be sequential. Migration can happen. Means that migration will go on from 10 to 20 to 30. This is very difficult to say. Now, the recent case of the COVID pandemic was also something that has already changed the trends of migration. See how, let's look into it. See, international migration has obviously reduced because most of the countries, they have actually blocked their international flight. Number one, within the nation itself, intrastate migration has reduced, or the interstate migration has completely reduced. Again, within the towns and the rural areas, you'd say that again the this migration has reduced, because there is a trend of reverse migration. What is this reverse migration? People moving from the urban to the rural areas. Now, such thing has never been considered by Zelensky's model. Next, fourth, it does not give a time frame for different stages of migration. That within this time frame, this migration will occur. Within this time frame, that migration will occur. Now, such time frame is missing out of the Zelensky's model. Next, the behavioral and the humanistic question, or the normative question, like the likes and the dislikes of the people, are also not taken into consideration. For example, people might like to migrate to some place and people might not like to migrate from some place. I would say that if I have to choose a holiday, or a place to make my holiday for a month or two, then I would choose rather Indonesia, or I would choose Singapore rather than I would choose Pakistan or Afghanistan. That is my perception. By my perception is that Pakistan and Afghanistan are dangerous countries. But on the other hand, the Indonesia and Singapore, they are the coastal countries, they have the beautiful scenery, and they are completely stable countries. And that has no enmity with India. Now, that is something that was completely ignored by Zelensky. Next, despite of all this omissions and commissions, or we can say that what is the validity of the Zelensky's? Despite of all this omission and commission, Zelensky's theory of migration adds some useful knowledge in the study of migration, which motivates the subsequent scholars to search further and learn more about the causes and consequences of migration. Now, remember this. This is completely from the Majid Hussein's models on geography. So basically, if you want for more, you can also refer to the particular book. That will be all. Thank you.